Good morning, dear students. My name is Ferhan Mazher, and the subject today we are studying is Cambridge O Levels Mathematics and syllabus Mathematics syllabus D. And today we have set our hearts to solve a, a paper one, and for this purpose we have selected May-June 2017 1-2 paper. This paper one belongs from the zone 2, or you can say the variant 2. And the time allowed for this paper is 2 hours, and the calculator cannot be used in this calculator, in this paper. So let's start, and here we go. So let's go to the paper. And on your screen, the paper is showing up. This is May-June 2017 1-2 paper. Question number 1 is on your screen. He says, evaluate. We have 4 by 5 minus 1 by 3. These are two fractions, and we want to subtract them. If you want to subtract them, you will have to take their LCM, or you will make the denominator same. So I am going to take their LCM, and when I will take their LCM, I will the LCM is 15, so 15 divided with the 5, that will give you 3. 3 will multiply with the 4. Then the 15 will divide with the 3, you get 5. 5 will multiply with the 1. 3 4s are 12, and 5 1s are 5. So 12 minus 5, and the whole thing divided by 15, so that is 17 by 15. 17 by 15 is the right answer, sir. This is the solution. Question number 1, it's B part. Evaluate 0.2 multiply 0.006. Here we have two decimal fractions. They are multiplying with each other. So if you want to get their answer, the technique is you remove the decimal. So it will become 2 by 10 and multiply 6 by 1,000, and that will be 12 by 10,000. And then I will adjust the decimal. It will move 4 steps to the left, so it will become 0.0012. 0.0012, and that is the right answer, sir. This is the solution. Okay. So question number 2, A part, shade one more small triangle in the shape below to make a pattern with one line of symmetry. So I want to make one line of symmetry. So for this purpose, what I will do, I will shade so I will shade this one, and when I will shade this one, then this will be the line of symmetry. So here you can see I have shaded this figure, this triangle, and then this will be the line of symmetry. Line of symmetry is a line which divides the figure into two equal parts, and when you fold the figure along that line, so what happens, the colored triangles will come on the colored portion, and the white portion will come on the white portion. So this is the right answer, sir. Question number 2, B part. Here we have, he says, shade two more small triangles in the shape below to make a pattern with rotational symmetry of order 2. Order 2 means 2 times when you rotate this figure 360 degrees, everything should match on its original shape 2 times in a circle. So for that purpose, I can, because this is 2, so there will be 2, we say 2 blades. It's like a fan with 2 blades. So for this blade, I will have the hairs. For this blade, I will shade this one. Okay. It's like a fan with 2 blades. Okay. Normally the fan has 3 blades. So let me show you. Here you have, these are the 2 triangles which we have shaded. Let's check from the marking scheme. So our answer is perfect. So this is the solution. And here we go. Question number 3, by writing each number correct to one significant figure, estimate, this word is important, estimate the value of. So this will become 60, this will become 4, this will become 20 raised to power 3. So let me show you my solution. Okay, So you will have 60 multiply 4 divided by 20 cube. So it will be 60 multiply 4, 20 cube is 8,000. So you will have 60 divided by 2,000. Cancel with the 2, we have cancelled with the 4. So you will have 6 by 200. That will be 3 by 100. That will be 0.03. Here we have adjusted the decimal. So 0.03 is the answer, sir. 0.03 is the right answer. So you can see the answer here. Okay, so this is the solution. Okay, so now we are going to the next question. The next question is question number 4. He says a group of students were asked if they wanted a later start to the school day. The pie chart summarizes the results. 200 students said no. So the 80 degree is represented. This is represented on the pie chart with an angle of 80 degree. So 80 degree means 200 students. Now work out the number of the students who said yes. So what is this angle? This angle will be 360 minus 80 and it will be 280. So the people who said yes, that angle is 280 degree. So I'm going to use the method of proportionality and, very simple. Angle and students, I'm going to use the method of proportionality. When the angle is 80 degree, that means 200 students. When the angle is 280 degree, it means how many students? So 80 by 280 equals to 200 divided by x. So cross multiply x will be equals to 200 multiply 280 divided by 80. 0 is gone. So you can, and this will be 15 to 14 and that will be 700. So that means 700. 700 is the right answer, sir. This is the solution. Okay, so we are going to the next question. The diagram shows the position of two villages A and B. Okay, so here we have A, here we have B, here is the north on the A. The first question is measure the bearing of the B from A. The important thing is the word measure. Measure means with the instrument, measure this angle. Okay, what is the bearing? Bearing is from A means on the A north, and from that north, I will go clockwise. From this north, go clockwise to the AB line. This angle will be called bearing. So with the help of the protractor, measure how much is this angle. I have done that, and my angle was, it came out to be 237. 237. Sorry, I said 237. It is 137. 137. That is the right bearing, sir. We have to measure it with the help of a protractor. Okay, then the B part. He says the bearing of the village C from A is 265. Work out the bearing of the A from C. There are two methods. In one method, arithmetically we can do that. If I know the forward bearing, and for example, here I know the bearing of the C from the A, and that is 265 degrees. If the forward bearing is 265, which is more than 180, if the forward bearing is more than 180, then the backward bearing is, you simply subtract from that bearing 180. If the forward bearing is less than 180, then add 180 for the backward bearing. If the forward bearing, listen carefully, if the forward bearing is more than, if the forward bearing is more than 180, like 265, if the forward bearing is more than 180, then subtract 180 from it for the backward bearing. If the forward bearing is less than 180, then add 180 in the forward bearing, you will get the backward bearing. So the forward bearing is 265, which is more than 180. So the backward bearing, how you can get the backward bearing? The bearing of the C from the A is 265. The bearing of the A from the C, that is the backward bearing, that will be simply 265 minus 180, that will be 85. This is one method, just remember that, 85. Our answer is right. Okay, question number 6. A thermometer measures the temperatures correct to the nearest degree. The nearest degree means 1 degree. The outside temperature is measured as minus 8 degrees centigrade. Write down the upper bound of the outside temperature. Because this is correct to 1 degree, So I will take 1 degree and I will divide it with the 2. You'll get 0.5 degree and with it write plus minus. And now the temperature outside is -8 degrees centigrade. In this, if you will add 0.5, you will get the upper bound. In this, if you subtract from -8, if you will subtract 0.5, you will get the lower bound. So the upper bound will be -7.5 and the lower bound will be -8.5. So their question was, what is the upper bound of this temperature? And that will be -7.5 degrees centigrade. So let's check. -7.5 degrees centigrade is the right answer, sir. This is the solution. Okay, so we are going to the next question, and the next question is question number 6, and it's B part. The inside temperature is measured as 10 degrees centigrade. This is also measured. The thermometer they were using, that was correct to 1 degree centigrade. So we can find the upper bound and lower bound of this inside temperature also. And then their question is calculate the lower bound of the difference between the outside temperature and the inside temperature. Its upper bound will be 10.5 and its lower bound will be 9.5. So we have to find out the temperature difference between them. Okay, so the difference is outside temperature minus the inside temperature. So because I want the lower bound, I want the lower bound of okay. So because you want the lower bound of the difference, so its lower bound will be taken and its upper bound will be taken. So then from the subtraction, you will have the smallest value. So the outside temperature, its upper bound will be 9.5, and the inside temperature is lower, its upper, this is lower bound, this is upper bound, it is -7.5. So 9.5 minus 7.5, this will be 9.5 plus 7.5, that will be 17 degree. So the difference will be 17 degree. The answer is right. This is the solution of that question. Okay. Question number 7, it's A part. He says use set notation to describe the shaded set in the Venn diagram. Here, this shaded portion is basically representing, this is you are out of the B, so this is B complement, and out of B, the common portion with the A that has been shaded. So this is basically B complement intersection A. So this is basically B complement intersection A. Let's check. This answer is right. Okay, so this is B complement intersection A. Our answer is right. So then we have the next question, and in the next question, this is question number 7. It's B part. He says use the set notation to complete the statement about the set C and D. You can see the C circle is exactly inside the D circle. That means all the member of the C, they are present in the D, but the D is a larger set. So the C is a subset. We say subset. This is the symbol. I'm making it with the mouse, so it's little weird. Okay. So C is the subset of D. C is the subset of D. You can see this symbol I have tried to make. C is the subset of D. Okay. Then we have question number 8 coming up on your screen. A film starts at 22:35 and finishes at 1:20. This is the next day. Okay. So how long in hours and minutes does the film last? Okay, because this time is in next day. So first of all, I will add 24 in it. Okay. So in hours, I will add 24. So it will become 25:20. From 25:20, I will subtract 22:35 and I will be able to calculate the duration of the film. So in 1:20, which is in the next day, I will first of all add 24 hours. So it will become 25 hours, 20 minutes. So from 25 hours, 20 minutes, I will subtract 22:35. So because from 20 minutes, I cannot subtract 35. So from hours, I will borrow 1 hour. So when 1 hour will be added here, when 1 hour will be added here, it will become 60 minutes. So 20 plus 60 minutes, it will become 80 minutes. And here you are left with the 24 hours. From 80 minutes, subtract 35 minutes, you get 45 minutes. From 24 hours, subtract 22 hours, you get 2 hours. So the film lasted for 2 hours and 45 minutes. 2 hours and 45 minutes. 2 hours and 45 minutes is the right answer, sir. So question number 8 is B part. He says on 1st May, Laila starts to go swimming every day. She swims 30 lengths of swimming pool every day. The swimming pool is 20-meter long. Work out the date when Laila has swum a total of 10 kilometer. Okay. So how much she swim in one day? She swims 30 lengths. Each length is 20 meter. So it will be 600 meters. So number of days needed, you want to complete 10 kilometers, which means 10,000 meters. So divided with the 600 meters. So you will get 100 by 6, and that is 16 whole 4 by 6. So it means she needs 17 days. So she started on the 1st May. So that day when she will complete this task, that will be 17th May. Okay. This task will be not completed on the 16th day. You have to go beyond 16th day. So it will be done on 17th May. 17th May. Okay. So I hope you understand this was a little tricky. Okay, question number 9, it's a part. He says, write down all the integers that satisfy the inequality. Okay, so minus 1 point x is more than minus 1.5 and less than 2. We will represent this on a number line, and then we will be able to tell you. So I have drawn a number line here. So the x is equals to and greater than minus 1.5. So here I have drawn a circle. I have shaded it, which means the 1.5 is also included. And because x is greater than this, I will draw an arrow to the right. Then it says the x is less than 2. So here I will draw a circle here, and I will not shade it. And because the x is less than 2, so the arrow will be towards the left. So the overlapping portion between these two arrows is this one. In this, the integers are minus 1, 0, 1. This 2 is not included in the answer because this is not shaded. So minus 1, 0, and 1. Minus 1 and 0 and 1 is the answer. So this is the solution of that question, sir. Okay, question number 9 is B part. He says complete the following inequality with a fraction. 3 by 7, and the fraction which I want to write here is less than 3 by 4 and greater than 1 by 2. You know, 3 by 4 means 0.75 and 1 by 2 means 0.5. So there is some number, a fraction, which is more than 0.5 and less than 0.75. For example, easiest guess is 0.7, and which is 7 by 10. So I can write here 7 by 10. You can also write here 6 by 10. Okay, so that's up to you. Correct fractions, these are the examples. I have written this one. Okay, so the answer is right, sir. Okay, so then we have his C part, question number 9. It's C part. He says, write down an irrational number, an irrational value of the n that satisfy this inequality. N is more than 2 and less than 3. So it's a very simple thing. You will square the 2, you will square the 3, and then you will find a prime number between them. So square of the 2 is 4, square of the 3 is 9. So look for a prime number between 4 and 9. The prime number between 4 and 9 is 5, it is 7. Okay, these are two prime numbers. So take square root of that prime number, and that will be the irrational number. Very simple technique. So under root 5, I think under root 5 is a good answer. So under root 5 is the right answer, sir. So we are going to the next question, and the next question coming up on your screen is question number. Okay, here we have question number 10, A part. Here are the masses in grams of 8 apples. Find the median mass. This is open data given here. Here we have eight values are given, 8 observations are given. So if you want to find out the median of this open data, the method is very simple. You will write them in ascending order or in descending order. So what we do, we normally write them in the ascending order, and then we'll check how many members are in the middle. Because these are eight members, eight numbers. So in the middle, there will be two numbers. So three numbers I will leave on this side, three numbers I will leave on that side. In the middle, I will have two numbers. I will find their average, and that will be the median. So first of all, I have arranged them. This is 161, 174, 175, 185, 189, 192, 196, 2000, 202, sorry. And three numbers I left on this side, three numbers I left on this side. In the middle, we will have two numbers. I will take these two numbers and I will find their average, and that will be 187. So 187 is the number. 187 is the right answer, sir. 187. Okay, so we are going to question number 10. It's B part. He says a bag contains 5 carrots. The mean mass of the carrots is 60 grams. Another carrot is added to the bag. The mean mass of the 6 carrots is 65 grams. Work out the mass of the carrots added to the bag. So if you know the mean and you know the number of observations, you can find the sum of those observations. The sum is equals to mean multiply number of observation. So I will find the sum of the 5 carrots. That will be mean multiply number of observations. So 5 into 60. Then I will find the sum of the 6 carrots, and that will be the mean of 6 carrots multiply the number of observations. So it will be 65 into 6. Then I will find out the difference between the mass of the 5 carrots and the 6 carrots, and that will give me the mass of the 6th carrot. So the sum of the 5 carrots will be the mean multiply the number of observations, that is 60 into 5, that is 300 grams. And the sum of the 6 carrots will be the mean of 6 carrots multiply the number of observations, that is 65 into 6, and that is 390 grams. The mass of the 6th carrot will be the difference between the sum of 5 carrots and the sum of 6 carrots. So 390 minus 5, 300, and that will be 90 grams. So the mass of the 6th carrot is 90 grams. Okay, so our answer is right. You can see this is 90 is the answer, sir. Okay, so our answer is right. Okay, now we are going to the next question, and the next question is question number 11. It's a 3 marks question. He says solve the simultaneous equations. So we have 5x minus 2y equals to 16, 3x plus 4y equals to 7. Very simple. You can multiply the first term, first equation with the 2, and then you can add the first and the second equation, and that the way y will be cancelled, and you will get the value of the x. So the method is very simple. Okay, so multiply the first equation with the 2 and add it into the second equation. So 2 bracket 5x minus 2y bracket close plus 3x plus 4y equals to 2 bracket 16 and bracket close plus 7. So here you will have 10x minus 4y plus 3x plus 4y equals to 32 plus 7. And this minus 4y plus 4y, they will be cancelled with each other. So you will have 13x equals to 39. So x will be equals to 39 divided by 13. So x will be equals to 3. Now, you know the value of the x. Just put this value into the first equation. So 5 into 3 minus 2 into y equals to 16. So minus 2y will be equals to 16 minus 15, and the minus 2y is equals to 1. So y will be equals to minus 1 by 2. So y will be equals to minus 0.5. So the x is 3 and the y is minus 0.5. The x is 3 and the y is minus 0.5. And here we go. Our answers are right, sir. This is the solution coming up on your screen. You can pause the video, take your time. Okay, so we are on the question number 12. He says y is inversely proportional to the square of x. The table shows some values of for x and y. Find the equation connecting the x and y. So we are inversely proportional to the square of the x. Okay, so y is proportional to 1 by x square. So y is proportional to, you can say, let me reduce the size so you can see this whole thing. Okay, we don't need to do that. Okay, so y is proportional to 1 by x square. So y is equals to k by x square. So 3, I'm going to use this value. Okay, so y is 3 equals to k divided by the x is 2, 2 square. So 3 equals to k by 4. So the k value will be 12. So the formula will become y is equals to 12 divided by x square. So this is the answer. 12 by x square. So that answer is right. This is the solution, how this is done. Okay. So now question number 12 is B part. They want me to find the value of the P. Okay, so I want to find out the value of the P. The X is equals to P. The Y is 48. So I'm going to use that equation. I will use that equation, which is Y is equals to 12 divided by X square. In the place of Y, I will put 48. And in the place of X, I will put P. So 48 is equals to 12 divided by P square. So P square will be equals to 12 divided by 48. And the P square is equals to 1 by 4. And we will take square root on both the sides. So you have P square, the square root of that thing equals to square root of the 1 by 4. And the P will be equals to plus minus 1 by 2. So the P will be equals to plus minus 1 by 2. And that is right answer, sir. And this is the solution. And let's go to the next question. The next question is question number 13. And 13A part is Rani has $240. She spends 5 by 8 of this on a new phone. Work out the cost of the phone. Okay, the cost of the phone is 5 by 8 of 240. 5 by 8 of 240. So 5 by 8 of the 240, that means 5 by 8 multiply 240. So 8 will be cancelled with 240, you get 30. So 5 into 30, that is 150. So the cost of the phone is $150. The cost of the phone is $150. $150 is the $150 is the right answer, sir. So question number 13, it's B part. Anna invests $150 in an account that pays simple interest. She leaves the money in the account for 4 years. At the end of 4 years, she has $162. Work out the rate of simple interest paid per year. So the principal amount is $150. The amount at the end is $162. You know, the amount is equal to the principal plus the interest. And from there, amount is equal to principal plus the interest. So the amount is 162. The principal is 150. So 162 plus 150 plus I. So the I will be equals to 162 minus 150. That is $12. You know the I, which is the simple interest, this formula is PRT divided by 100. So I is 12. 12 is equals to 150 into R into 4 divided by 100. So the R will be 12 into 100 divided by 600. So the R will be 12 by 6. So R will be 6 by 3 and R will be 2. So the value of the rate is 2% per annum. 2% per annum. So our answer is right. Sorry. Question number 12, question on the function f of x is equals to 3x minus k and the whole thing divided by 4. Given that f of 11 is equals to 7, find the value of the k. Okay, so f of 11 is equals to 7. So that means in this function, wherever is the x, substitute it with the 11 and the expression will be equals to 7. So 3 into 11 minus k, whole thing divided by 4 is equals to 7. So 33 minus 33 minus k will be equals to 28. So 33 minus 28 is equals to k, and the k will be equals to 5. The k will be equals to 5. The k will be equals to 5, and our answer is right. Okay, now question number 14, it's B part. They want me to find out the F inverse of X. F inverse of X. Whenever you want to find out the inverse of a function, you see the method is very simple. We always write this thing. We say, let F of X is equals to Y. So the X will be equals to F inverse of Y. This is a standard sentence which we always write. In the place of F of X, I will write that function. 3x minus 5 the whole thing divided by 4 is equals to y. And now I will make x the subject of the formula. So 3x minus 5 is equals to 4y. 3x is equals to 4y plus 5. So x will be equals to 4y plus 5, the whole thing divided by 3. Now I know that the x is equals to, we know that the x is equals to f inverse of y. So in the place of x, I will write f inverse of y is equals to 4y plus 5, whole thing divided by 3. Now I will change the variable. So f inverse of x will be equals to 4x plus 5, the whole thing divided by 3. And this is my answer, sir. Our answer is right, sir. So here we have the diagram shows the triangle A and B. Okay, here we have a triangle A and B. Their question is describe for you the single transformation that maps the triangle A onto the triangle B. You see, here we have the smaller, this is the smaller side of that triangle. This is triangle A, this is that smaller side. So if I rotate it, the smaller side should come up, but here the smaller side is below. So this is not rotation at all. This is 100% reflection. So now how you find the line of reflection, you join the same points, for example, this point and this point, and draw a line here and then draw its perpendicular bisector. So that perpendicular bisector will show you the line of reflection. So here you can see here, I have drawn that. I have drawn this. You can see this red line. This is the line of reflection. A went on to B by a reflection in the line this line, which is this line is the famous line, which is y equals to minus x. So my answer is reflection in the line y equals to minus x. Reflection in the line y equals to minus x. So this is how this is done. Okay, then he says triangle A is mapped onto triangle C by a rotation of 90-degree anti-clockwise about the origin. On the diagram, draw the triangle C. Okay, so we have to rotate about the origin 90-degree anti-clockwise. So I will join these points with the center of rotation. I will join this point with the center of rotation. Then I will put my protector here. I will mark the 90-degree. So this is the 90-degree to this line. And because I want to go anti-clockwise, I will check how much is this distance. Same distance I will plot here. I will check this distance and the same distance I will plot here. So I got these 2 points. Then I will, this is the line, I put my protector here. I will mark 90-degree and that 90-degree is here, this line. I will check the distance between the center of the rotation and this vertex. Same distance I will take here. So I got this dot. So I will join them. This is the triangle C. This is how you rotate the triangle A about the origin 90-degree anti-clockwise. So the coordinates of this C are -1, 2, -1, 5, -2, 4. So this is how you do this, and you can check this here -1, 2, -1, 5, -2, 4. So my answer is right. This is how this is done. So we are done with the question number 15. Okay, then we have question number 16. A is the point 0, 3, B is the point 1, 5, and C is the point P, -1. Find the equation of the line AB. Find the equation of the line AB. You know the coordinates of both the... Okay. So very easily we can find. First of all, I will find the gradient of the AB. The formula is y2 minus y1 divided by the x2 minus x1. So that will be 5 minus 3 and divided by 1 minus 0, and that will be 2 by 1. So the gradient is 2. Then I can find the equation by using the formula y minus y1 equals to m bracket x minus x1. x1 and y1 means the first point and the m means the gradient. So just put those values. So y minus 3 is equals to 2 bracket x minus 0. So y minus 3 is equals to 2x. So y is equals to 2x plus 3. So this is the equation of the AB, and this is the right answer, sir. You can see here. So this is how this is done. First, we try to find out the gradient, then we use that standard equation y minus y1 equals to m bracket x minus x1 to find out the equation. Okay. Then their question is the gradient of the line BC is minus 3 by 4. Find the value of the P. Okay. The gradient of the BC is given. The gradient is minus 3 by 4. And they want me to find out this P value. Very simple. Okay. So the B is 1 comma 5. The C is P comma minus 1. And the gradient of the BC line is minus 3 by 4. And you know the formula for the gradient is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So it will be minus 1 minus 5 divided by p minus 1. And that is equals to minus 3 by 4. So minus 6 by p minus 1. And that is equals to minus 3 by 4. Cross multiply. And so you will have 3 bracket p minus 1 equals to 24. So the you will get here this will be 3p minus 20. That will be equals to 24. So this will go there and it will subtract. So the p will be equals to, sorry, when this minus 3 will go to the side, it will add, you will get 27. And then divided by the 3, and this will be 9. So the value of the P will be 9. I don't know why I have not completed it. This is a straight line, sorry. Okay, so the P value will be 9 and the P value is 9. The P value is 9. Okay, so then we have the question number 16. Its B part is done. Okay, here we have question number 17. And here we go. Let me reduce the size so you can. Okay, question number 17. In the diagram, P, Q, R, S, and T lie on the circle. QT is a diameter of the circle, center O. X is the point of intersection of PS and QT. PXT is 125 degree and the PSQ is 35 degree. Complete the following statement with a geometrical reason. They say that the PTQ, they are talking about this angle, that is also 35. So why you look at this chord PQ, the chord PQ went to the circumference at T and the chord PQ went to the circumference at point S. So the angle at the PSQ and the PTQ, they are equal to each other. The reason is that they are the angles in the same segment. They are the angles in the same segment. So here we go. The PTQ is equal to 35 because they are angles in the same segment. Very simple, straightforward reason. So here we have question number 70, angles in the same segment. And then we have, here we go, the PQT. PQT, I want to find out this angle. I want to find out this angle. I'm trying to write it with the mouse. And the mouse is behaving funny. So, you know, this is the diameter. So this angle will be how much? It will be 90. So I know this is 35. So this is 35, this is 90, and this is question on me. So very simple. So I can show you this is 90 degree because right angle in the semicircle. This is 35 we have done in the first part, and this angle is the question. So here you go. The PQT plus 90 plus 35 is equals to 180. So PQT will be equals to 180 minus 125 and the PQT angle will be 55. So this angle will be 55. The strategy is in front of you. PQT is 55. So my answers are right. This is the B part and you can pause the video if you need more time. Okay, then their question is what is SPQ? They want me to find out the SPQ. They want me to find out this angle. So I can first of all find this angle. If I know this angle, this will be 180 minus 125. I know this angle. Okay, if I know this angle, which is we just calculated, that is 55. So if this, I know this, I can find out this angle very, very easily. Okay, so you see, I know this is 30. This is angle alpha. I can find out 125 plus alpha equals to 180, straight line hai. So alpha plus 55, and I can find this angle. It will be 70 automatically. Okay, let me show you the solution. C part. Okay, the alpha plus 125, that is equals to 180. Alpha is equals to 180 minus 125, and alpha will be 55. Then the SPQ plus alpha plus 55 is equals to 180. So SPQ will be SPQ plus 55 plus 55 will be equals to 180. So SPQ will be SPQ angle plus 110 will be equals to 180. SPQ equals to 180 minus 110, that is 70. So the angle SPQ is equal to the 70 degree. SPQ is equal to the 70 degree. Our answer is right. This is how this is done. You can pause the, if you want to see the C solution, C, and let me show you here. So this is 70. Okay. Very simple, straightforward strategy. Okay, then their question is find the SRQ. Where is the SRQ? They want me to find out this angle. Can you see this angle and this angle? Can you see the SPQR, SPQR, SPQR? This is a cyclic quadrilateral. And this angle and this angle, they are the angles in the opposite segment. They are supplementary to each other. They are supplementary, I mean. So the SRQ plus the SPQ is equals to 180. The reason is angles in the opposite segment are supplementary. So SRQ plus 70 equals to 180. So SRQ is equals to 180 minus 70. So SRQ will be equals to 110. SRQ will be equals to 110. So SRQ equals to 110. This is the solution. My answer is right. And okay. So we are done with the question number 17. Now we are going to the next question, and that is question number 18. The diagram is the speed time graph for 25 seconds for a car's journey. So here we have a speed time graph. Here you have the speed, and here you have the time in seconds. The speed is in meter per seconds. So their question is the car slows down uniformly from a speed of v meter per second to a 12 meter per second in 15 seconds. It then travels at a constant speed for further 10 seconds. Okay. The retardation of the car is 0.4 meter per second square. Calculate the value of the V. It's a 2 marks question. Okay. So the gradient of this line is equals to the retardation. And the retardation numerical value is minus 0.4. They have not given the negative, but we know it is negative. Okay. So when you put this in the value in the formula, we will put negative with it because it's retardation. So I take 2 points on that line, 0, comma v and 15, comma 12. I will find the gradient. The gradient of the speed time graph is equal to the retardation. And we already know the retardation, that is minus 0.4. So it will be 12 minus v divided by the 15 minus 0, and that will be equals to minus 0.4. So it will be 12 minus v divided by 15 equals to minus 4 by 10. So cross multiply here. So you will have 120 minus 10v equals to minus 60. So minus 10v will be equals to minus 60 minus 120, and minus 10v will be equals to minus 180. Minus minus will be cancelled. So v will be equals to 180 divided by 10, and that will be 18. So the v value is 18 meter per second. 18 meter per second, and that answer is right, sir. This is the solution. Okay, then he says calculate the distance traveled by the car from the T0 to T25. You know the distance, how you can find the distance. The area under the speed time graph, that is equal to the distance traveled. So this is a trapezium and this is a rectangle. Just find their areas and add them up. Okay, so the distance traveled, that will be equals to the area under the speed time graph, and area under the speed time graph. I can make two shapes in it. The shape, the area of the shape one plus the area of the shape two. The shape one is the trapezium. And you know the formula for the area of the trapezium is 1 by 2 into the height of the trapezium into sum of the parallel sides plus area 2 is a rectangle. Its area is length multiplied width. So it will be 1 by 2 into 15 into 18 plus 12 and plus then we have 10 into 12. So it will be 1 by 2 into 15 into 30 plus 120 and that will be 225 plus 120 and that will be 345. So the distance traveled is 345. The distance traveled is 345 and our answers are right, sir. This is the solution. You can pause the video if you want to take more time with this. This was the, okay. So let me show you. I think I have drawn on the, no, I have not drawn on the diagram. Okay. So that was question number 18. Okay, now we are on question number 19, A part. A pentagon has four angles of 2x and one angle of x. Calculate the value of x. You know how to find the sum of the angles of the pentagon. 180 bracket n minus 2 bracket close. And in the place of n, I will put 5. So we will have 2x plus 2x plus 2x plus 2x plus x because pentagon will have 5 internal angles and that will equal to the sum of the internal angles will be 180 bracket 5 minus 2. So 9x will be equals to 180 into 3. So x will be equals to 180 into 3 divided by 9. So x will be equals to 20 into 3 and that will be 60. The value of the x is 60. The value of the x is 60 and you know this is the right answer, sir. 60 is this is the solution of that part. Okay, question number 19, and it's B part. He says A, B, C, D, E, B, C, F are parts of two identical regular n-sided polygons. The two polygons are joined together along the edge BC. Angle DCF is equals to 30. So this polygon and this polygon, they are same. So their internal angles will also be same. So this angle and this angle, they both will be same. My mouse is not working properly. Okay, so this angle is alpha, this angle is alpha. They both are the same polygons. So we will have alpha plus 30 equals to 360. So 2 alpha is equals to 360 minus 30. So 2 alpha will be equals to 330. So alpha will be equals to 330 divided by 2. So the alpha will be 165. Now I know the internal angle of that polygon. I can find its sides also. So you know the internal angle is equals to 180 bracket n minus 2, the whole thing divided by n. So it will be, the internal angle is 165. So 165 is equals to 180 n minus 360 divided by n. So 165 n equals to 180 n minus 360. So 165 n minus 180 n equals to minus 360. So minus 15 n is equals to minus 360. Minus will be gone. So n will be equals to 360 divided by 15 and that will be how much? 24. So this polygon has how much size? This polygon has 24 sides. So there are 24 sides. 24 sides is the right answer. So you can pause the video if you want more time with this part. Okay, question number 20A, first part, he says write 54 as the product of its prime factors. So we will do the prime factorization of the 54, and that is showing up on your screen. Okay, 54 divided by 2, that is 27. 27 divided by 3, that's 9. 9 divided by 3, that is 3. 3 divided by 3, that is 1. So 54 is equals to 2 into 3 cube. So this is how you do this. So that is 2 into 3 cube. So you can see our answers are right. This is our answer. Okay, then their question is question number 20, and it's A and second part. He says, find the smallest possible integer m such that 54m is a cube number. If a number is a cube number, every factor in it should have a power 3 or a multiple of 3. Its powers must be a multiple of 3. Okay, so 54m. 54 is 2 into 3 cube into m. So what can be the m? M will be those numbers which will make this 2 and 3 up their powers exactly cube. 3 has already power 3 and the 2 has power 1, so it needs 2 more powers. So the M is 2 square. That will be 4. So our answer is right, sir. Okay, this is the solution. Then this is question number 20, B part, its first portion. It says find the value of the k in each of the following. So the square root of the 27 is equals to the 3 raised to power k. So 3 raised to power k. So it is 3 raised to 27 is 3 raised to power 3. And the square root means raised to power 1 by 2. So that 3 cube raised to power 1 by 2 is equals to 3 raised to power k. So 3 raised to power 3 by 2 is equal to 3 raised to power k. So I will compare the power. So k will be equals to 3 by 2. So the k is equals to 3 by 2. K is equals to 3 by 2. And that is right answer, sir. Okay. Now, so question number 20 and it's B and its second part. Here we have a bracket. In the bracket, we have 1 by 4 and the bracket has a raised to power minus 3 and that is equal to 2 raised to power k. So I will reciprocate the fraction inside the bracket and the power will become positive. So you will have 4 by 1 whole thing raised to power 3 equals to 2 raised to power k. 4 can be 2 square and that thing is raised to power 3 and that is equals to 2 raised to power k. So your power of the power multiplies with each other. So 2 raised to power 6 is equals to 2 raised to power k because the bases are same. So you can compare the power. So the k is equals to 6. So here the k is equals to 6. So k is equals to 6. So that is the right answer, sir. Okay. So then we have the next question. The next question is question number 21. And it says OACB is a parallelogram. And OA is equals to A and the OB is equals to the B. This is small b, this is small a. P and the Q are the points on OC such that the OP is equals to the PQ equals to the QC. That means this is 1 and this is 1 and this is 1. Okay. So express as simply as possible in terms of A and B, the OP. So first of all, I will find out the OC, then OP will be 1 by 3 of the OC. Okay. So let me show you how this is done. Okay. So the first of all, I will find out the OC. So the OC is equals to the OB plus BC. That's the bypass. From O go to B, from B go to C. And the OC will be equals to, that is B plus A. Okay. Now the OP ratio OP is 1 and the OC in ratio is 3. So the OP is 1 by 3 of the OC. And I know the value of the OC and OP is equals to 1 by 3 of the A plus B. 1 by 3 of the A plus B. Now I know the value of the OP. That is 1 by 3 of the A plus B. 1 by 3 of the A plus B. That is right answer, sir. Okay. Then we have the second part and that says BP. So I want to find out B to P. From B go to A, from O go to P. From B go to O. This is the bypass. From B, you want to find the BP. From B go to O, from O go to P. BP will be from going from B to O will be minus B. Okay. So minus B plus 1 by 3A plus 1 by 3B. Now these two can be simplified with each other. So it will become minus 3B plus 1B and that will be minus 2B divided by 3. So it will be 1 by 3A minus 2 by 3B. I can take 1 by 3 common. So it will be 1 by 3 bracket A minus 2B. 1 by 3 bracket A minus 2B. That is the answer, sir. 1 by 3 Bracket A minus 2B is the right answer, sir. This is the solution. Okay. Then their question is show that the triangle OAQ and the CBP are congruent. Okay, we have to prove that. Okay. Very simple. So OAQ and CBP, we have to prove. You know, the OQ and the PC, they both are the 2 times of the OP, so they are equal to each other. And AO and the BC, they are equal to each other. They are the opposite sides of the parallelogram. And you know this angle, and you know this angle, they are alternate angles to each other. They are equal to each other. You see 2 sides and 1 angle is same. So this will be side angle side, so that these 2 triangles we can prove very easily that they are parallel, they are congruent to each other. Okay, OA is equals to BC and they both are equals to 8. These are the opposite sides of the parallelogram. OQ is equals to the PC and the both of them are 2 times of the OP. AOB angle, sorry, AOQ angle and the BCP angle, they are alternate angles of the parallel lines. So the triangle OAQ is congruent to the triangle CBP. The reason is side, angle, side, 2 sides and 1 angle is same. I've done with this alternative method. You can pause the video if you want more time with this question. Question number 22, the container is made out of thin material in the shape of a cuboid with an open top. The container has a length 15 centimeter and width 8 centimeter. The volume of the container is 720 centimeter cube. Calculate the height h of the container is the 2 marks question. Okay, so very simple. We know the volume, we know the length, width, height. That's the formula for the volume. And you know, I can easily calculate. So volume is equal to length multiply width multiply height. The volume is 720. The length is 15 and the width is 8. Height is the question. So height will be 720 divided by 15 divided by 8. And the height will be 90 divided by 15 and the height will be 6. So the height is 6 centimeter. 6 centimeter. The height is 6 centimeters. So our answer is right. This is the solution of the A part. Now we have question number 22 and its B part. Calculate the surface area of the outside of the container. This is an open container, so it does not have the top. It only has the bottom and the 4 walls. So its surface area will be length, width plus 2, length, height plus 2, width, height. 15 into 8 plus 2 into 15 into 6 plus 2 into 8 into 6. That will be 120 plus 180 plus 96, and that will be 396 centimeters square. 396 centimeters square is the right answer, sir. This is the solution. You can pause the video if you want more time with this part. Question number 21 and its C part. It says liquid is poured into the container. The liquid fills 60% of the container. Calculate the height of the liquid in the container. Okay. So here, you know, volume of that liquid is 60% of the volume of the container. So that's 60% of the 720. And that will be 432. Now the volume of, because the liquid is in that container, length and width is still the same. Height of the liquid will be different, obviously. So volume is length into width into height. The volume is 432 equals to length is 15, width is 8, height is question. So it will be 432 divided by 15 divided by 8, and that will be 54 divided by 15, and that will be 18 divided by 5, and that will be 3.6. So the height of that liquid will be 3.6. 3.6 is the right answer, sir. Okay, so we are on the question number 23, A part. He says solve 7x divided by 4 minus 3x equals to 3. Just cross multiply here and get the value of the x. Very simple, straightforward question. So 7x will be equals to 3 bracket 4 minus 3x. So 7x will be equals to 12 minus 9x. 7x plus 9x will be equals to 12. 16x is equals to 12. X will be equals to 12 divided by 16. And the x will be equals to 3 by 4. So the x is 3 by 4. The x is 3 by 4. So our answer is right. 3 by 4. Okay. So we are going to the question number 23, B part. Here we have simplify fully. 4x squared minus 9. These two are two perfect squares. Okay, divided by 2x squared minus 13x plus 15. Downstairs, I will do the midterm breaking. Okay, so here we go. So this is 2x squared minus 3 squares. And downstairs, I will do the midterm breaking. And I have, when you multiply it with the, okay. So here I'm doing the midterm breaking for the denominator. This is 30. I will write the factors of 30. 1 into 30, 2 into 15, 3 into 10, 5 into 6. So you have to add, and by addition, I want minus 13. So I will choose 10 and 3 because I want minus. So both of them will be given the negative sign. Okay, so this is, I'm doing the midterm breaking. Okay, so here we have, it will become 4x plus 3 in one bracket, 4x minus 3 in the other bracket. Downstairs, you will have 2x squared minus 3x minus 10x plus 15. From the first two terms, I will take the x common. So in the bracket, you will have 2x minus 3. From the last two terms, I will take minus 5 common. In the bracket, you will have 2x minus 3. Now, this numerator will come as it is. From this and this, they are common. So 2x minus 3 common. So here you have minus 3. These two are same, so they will be cancelled. So you are left with 2x plus 3 divided by x minus 5. Very simple, straightforward. And this is 2x plus 3 divided by x minus 2x plus 3 divided by x minus 5. Hopefully you understand. Let me show you the whole question. Okay, this is the whole question showing up on your screen. Okay, we have a bag contains n balls. 3 of the balls are white. 2 balls are taken from the bag at random without replacement. Complete the tree diagram. Okay, so here we have. So this will be n minus 3. Let me show you from there. So that becomes easy because to write with the mouse is a problem. So the white are 3. So the not white are n minus 3. Total are n. So when one white is out, the total decreases by 1. So the white also decreases by 1. So 2 by n minus 1. Here the not white has not changed. So n minus 3 divided by n minus 1. Here a not white came out first. So the white ones will be 3 by n minus 1. And the not white will be decreased here by 1. So you will have n minus 4 divided by n minus 1. Okay. So this is, you can pause the video. You can pause the video here. This is very, very important. And let me show you the answers. N minus 3, n minus 1, n minus 3 by n, n minus 4 by n minus 1. So my answers are right. Okay, we are going to the next part. He says, the probability that both are white is 1 by 5. Okay. So probability of the white comma white, that will be 3 by n multiplied 2 by n minus 1. And that is equals to 1 by 15. So 3 by n into 2 divided by n minus 1, that is 1 by 15. So it will be 6 by n square minus n, and that is equal to 1 by 15. Cross multiply. So you will have n square minus n equals to 90. So n square minus n minus 90 is equals to 0. So you have to show that simply. This is done. Then their question is find the value of that. Okay, we can do the midterm breaking here. So its factors will be n square minus not factors, I mean midterm breaking. N square minus 10 n plus 9 n minus 90 equals 0. From the first two terms, I can take the n common, and so n bracket n minus 10 bracket close. From the last two terms, plus 9 is common, so n minus 10. So this bracket and this bracket is common. Take this bracket common. From there, you will have n. From here, you will have plus 9. These two brackets are multiplying. The answer is 0. So either the first bracket is 0 or the second bracket is 0. So you will have n minus 10 equals to 0. So n will be equals to 10. N plus 9 equals to 0. So n is equals to minus 9. So the n is, it cannot be negative. So just neglect this value. So n is equals to 10. So 10 is the answer, sir. 10 is the right answer, sir. So it is over. So this is the last question. So this was question number 24, and the paper is finished. So, my dear students, um, this was May-June 2017, DMAS 4024, 1-2 paper. This paper 1 was from the variant 2 or the zone 2. And there were 24 questions. In this video, we have done all of them. And I have tried my best to write the solutions in such a way that you can understand them. And I have also tried to describe how the solution is done. If you find this video helpful to you, and you think that this video can help your senior, your junior students, your teacher, please share the link of this video with them. Share the link of this video onto your Facebook, onto your Twitter, onto your Instagram. Also like this video, also subscribe my channel, because you see, when you do this, this helps me to promote my channel. And one more very important thing is that it's possible that I make a mistake. Being a human, it's possible that during the when I'm writing the solution, I might make a mistake. When I'm talking, I might make a mistake. So it's a normal thing that somebody can make a mistake. But for you, it is important that whenever you get a solution of some question, please check it with the marking scheme. Okay. And another thing very important is I'm very grateful. I'm thankful to all the students, especially the students in Pakistan, and especially the students in Bangladesh, students in India, students in Brunei, students in Mauritius, students in Saudi Arabia, students in UAE, students in Qatar, and there are a lot of Mauritius. There are a lot of names, different countries, different cities, especially in Pakistan, Karachi and Lahore. I'm very thankful to you because of your support. My channel is growing, and I think it's a great blessing for me that I can make these videos, and which can touch the life of so many students around the globe. And thank you very much for watching this. Have a good day, and God bless you all.